everyone. I hope you all are having a blessed day. This is your author, Sheila D. And today I'm going to talk to you about the cost of self-publishing. Now, the figures that I'm going to give you are going to be what I paid based on what I wanted for my book. Now, of course, this can vary depending on what you want for your book, or if you depending on what you want, basically. Okay, so the first thing that I did once I finished the book was I decided to go with the professional editor. Now, most professional editors are going to cost anywhere from like $200 and above. It just depends on the word count, and how many pages your book is going to be and all of that. Now, you can kind of cut those costs depending on, if you may have some friends, or, you may be really good friends with a teacher or someone in the educational system that could edit for you at no cost or a low cost. In my case, I paid $350 for the professional editor that I chose, which I found online, and her name is Margaret Dial. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's Diehl. And she was a godsend. She was phenomenal. She, made sure everything was, to the T. So I really, really am grateful of the work that she's done. And if I were to write another book, I would definitely use her again. And with her, I paid $350, and then I paid additional $30 for her to format the book because I wasn't really familiar with all of that. But now I know how it works, so the next time I write a book, if I write another book, I will format on my own. So she was very helpful in that, and she tell you I'll be done in 2 weeks. She's got to be done before the 2 weeks is out or over. So she was really good in that. And then the next cost that I did was the ISBN number plus the barcode. I did the package. You can buy the ISBN number by itself, or you can buy the barcode by itself, or you can buy it as a package. And for the package on Bowker.com, that's BOWKER.com, I paid $150 for the ISBN number and the barcode, because you will need a barcode, especially, if you're going to sell through Amazon, sell your book through Amazon, or even, place it in a bookstore. And then the next cost that I did was my book cover. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the computer as I'm reading the information from the computer as far as the notes that I have for this video. And for the book cover designer that I chose, which is CTS Graphic Designs. That's Cat, Tom, Sam Graphic Designs. I paid $350, which really was a deal. This company usually starts like at $550. But they, I got a pretty good deal that particular day. And I believe that my book cover came out perfect. It was beyond what I could imagine. The concepts that I came up with were really complex, and it was too much for a book cover, basically. And what I liked about them, number one, there is a Christian-based book cover company. And that was number one. And then number two, they were just really nice. I actually went into the office to meet them. I wanted to, put the names with the faces, because I had been talking to them on the phone and via email. And then also, I liked the fact that they listened to everything that I said, because I told them, about the different concepts that I came up with. And they, basically said at that time, well, we're going to see what we can do. We're also going to come up with something that, that we like their vision based on my title and the information that I gave them as far as what the book was about. And what they came up with, well, you guys have seen the book cover. If you watch my previous videos, you'll see the book cover. And they blew my mind away. I was so grateful for that book cover. And it was everything. Like, the title of my book is A Broken Child Saved by God's Grace. And just the way the concept that they came up with was just, it was wonderful. Okay, and then the next cost was, if you go through CreateSpace, that's the publishing company that I used. To self-publish my book, and you're going to, have to pay for those copies, the proof copies that you send to yourself, or the copies that you order, for your book signing, or you order to just have, on hand in case you run into anybody or you're out somewhere and you're just promoting your book on the side, so to speak. And so now, of course, the books. It just depends on how many books you order, and it depends on your book. If you've got 1,000 pages, like my book is I believe it's 132 pages, so it's a short fiction book. And so if you have a book that's like 1,000 pages, of course you're going to pay more, for shipping and handling and all of that. And, it also depends on how many books you order, like 10 versus 100, so that is all going to change or vary. So that I can't really give you a set price on that. And then another cost that I had was the copyright. It cost on copyright.gov. I paid $55 for the copyrights for my book, to have all of that in order and in place. So everything that I've mentioned thus far, plus the proof, I ordered 3 proof copies, and then I ordered other, books to sell, outside of Amazon, which is, online. And speaking of that, my book is available on Amazon.com. The name of the book is A Broken Child Saved by God's Grace. And my name is Sheila Dorsey, so you can either look it up by title or by my name. And I'm sorry, I don't have the book right here in front of me. But if you hold on, I'm going to run and get it real quick. Sorry about that. But here's my book. This is what it looks like. Again, it's A Broken Child Saved by God's Grace. And the ISBN number is 978-069-211-5466. So you can go over and order that. There's also a Kindle, and my book is $14. And there's a Kindle version that's only $9.99. If you go over to Amazon, you can actually take a look inside of my book, and I think it takes you through most of chapter 1. So you can go over and read it and see if you like it. And if you do like it, go ahead and purchase it and read it. And if you like it once you read the entire book, go ahead and feel free to give me a review on Amazon if you do purchase it through Amazon. Okay, and back to the total. With everything that I mentioned, the total of my book came to, so far, I haven't had a book signing or anything yet. I'm just kind of seeing how my book is going to do, how it's doing and everything. It's $987.57, so I'm under $1,000. Now, that self-publishing is definitely cheaper. Now, I do have a friend who was going to go through a Christian publishing company, and I'm assuming this applies to any, of the publishing companies that are going to publish your book for you. And from what I understand, that includes them editing the book, that includes, the marketing and the, advertising and, promoting the book and all of that. And of course printing, and I think they do your book covers. I'm not really sure because I self-published. But she told me that it was going to cost her around $3,400. Yes, you heard me right. $3,400 versus $987.57. A big difference. Now, I will say self-promoting is a little difficult, but you just gotta, continue. You just gotta not stop. So there's another video, a previous video, where I tell you how I go about self-promoting, and so I've just been basically using my social media, platforms to promote my book. Of course, by word of mouth, and just whenever I see someone, I'm like, hey, why don't you go check out my book? And that's been working as far as selling the book directly from me. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and also click on the post notification bell. That will let you know whenever I post a new video. And also go ahead and hit that or click on that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day.